Hey guys, welcome back. You may notice that I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing in my day in the life video. That's because I'm filming this intro right after I filmed that other intro. Hopefully that's not distracting. I really shouldn't have even brought it up, but here we are talking about it. So it's about the middle of April, which would make this a pretty good time to start getting ready to move out of college. I have been working on so many projects recently, and then last week I got super sick. So basically this place is a disaster, and on top of that, I just want to start packing some stuff up, mailing some stuff home if I can, and just like organizing, getting situated before I have to start working on my final project. So I really don't want to get stuck in like deep working in finals and then also deep trying to move out, you know? That's a lot to manage. So we're gonna start moving out now. This way, the time, it like flows smoothly, you know? We're not gonna be overwhelmed. I'm still overwhelmed, but I think it's better this way. I do apologize for what you're about to see because the state of the room is pretty scary. So this is your warning because I'm about to show you. Okay guys, here's my disastrous overview starting with the closet, and then here is the rest. I'm really sorry. I think we're gonna start over here with a little bit of a time lapse just to really get into the groove, you know what I mean? Alright guys, the desk is all clean. It looks really good actually. It hasn't been this clear in a while, so I'm really excited about that. This is definitely good. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is clean the couch. After that, it's probably gonna be about time for me to go to class. So we'll do that, we'll see where we're at, and then I guess we'll move on from there. Hey guys, welcome to the couch. This is also a mess, unsurprisingly. I've been working on my weave-in over here for the past couple days, so now there's yarn everywhere. I also got the worst yarn ever off of Amazon the other day, and it literally, like, as I was weaving with it, it fell apart into all of these little pieces, which is so annoying. I'm gonna have to probably lint roll all of that off. As for the rest of this, I'm honestly just gonna throw it away because I am never weaving again. It was so bad. I hated every second of it. The project came out ugly. I actually kind of liked it in the beginning, like weaving. I thought it was kind of like enjoyable. And then I got sick and I was like, wow, I never want to weave again. So I think like since I got sick at the same time, it like kind of ruined it for me. Do you guys ever like get sick and you eat one food while you're sick, and then from that point on you can only associate that food with being sick, and then it's just like kind of ruined for you? That's how I feel about weaving. Some of these threads are still salvageable, but anything that's shredded onto the couch, garbage. I actually think I might have time to do the closet before class, but after that, then I'm gonna have to go to class probably. Also guys, Mike and Ike's so good. I'm gonna have to get the lint roller because there's fuzz all over this couch. I don't know if you can see it, and I can't like grab it. It's pretty hard, so I'm gonna lint roll all of that. Guys, it turns out the lint roller is gone, so I'm gonna have to like wipe this up. I have art history tonight, and when I tell you that class is so bad, I hate that class. It's so boring. My teacher is like so annoying, and he gives us like a 12-minute break during class, which like they're supposed to give us a break, I'm pretty sure, because all the teachers do. But like 12 minutes for a 3-hour class where the teacher is lecturing the entire time, that's not a long enough break. That class literally feels like it's like 6 hours long. Like my studio classes are 6 hours long, and art history feels longer than all of them combined, I swear. And then on top of that, my teacher is boring. Like he literally just talks the whole time, and sometimes he'll say something funny, but like it's not enough to get me through, you know? He'll say something funny like once every like 45 minutes maybe, and I think to get through that class I would need something like every 10, 15 minutes. Like, he's not giving me enough to work with. Let me tell you about what happened to me recently, guys. I got this shirt from my roommate. I'm not sure if she would like it, so I didn't show her. But she's like size small, extra small, I don't know. But the person on Depop was selling this massive shirt as a size extra small. And you wanna know what it's labeled as? A large. A large. Why would you say it's an extra small if it's a large? And it says it on the tag. It's not like the tag is missing. Obviously, I was upset about this, so I left a bad review because literally what the heck? And I reread the description to make sure I didn't like misread anything, because obviously that would be my fault. But in the description, she said it's labeled as a size large, but it'll fit like an extra small to a medium. Girl, does this look like an extra small or a medium or a small or anything in between? Literally what? This shirt is massive. I don't mean to be like, oh, but like I'm a size extra small. Like everyone is aware of this. I'm very like tiny as a person. And if this fits you and you're calling yourself a size extra small, girl, sorry. And then on top of that, I got this shirt from Depop. I thought it was like a cute little lingerie moment. It is not. It's a shirt with the stupidest cutout I've ever seen in my life. Literally, what is that? Why is it split in half? Do you see why I thought it was a set? It doesn't even look like a shirt. Why would you cut a shirt right in half and connect it only at one tiny little point on the side? What? Oh my God. Y'all, I can't even deal with Depop anymore. And people on there have been giving me attitude recently. I don't know what is up with that. On the bright side, I did get this shirt. I think it's really cute, but I haven't tried it on yet. I think it'll fit. Looks like it'll fit, right? Pretty cute. So anyways, if you want to buy either of these letdowns, then check out my Depop. I'm gonna just put these off to the side. This way I can post the listings later so I can resell these. This one I'm keeping, but I do have to try it on. This is the notebook I'm bringing to class, but aside from that, that kind of brings us to the end of cleaning the couch. I do have this wooden dowel, but that's okay. This can just move. Art school is so weird. Y'all, I think we have too many blankets on this couch because I'm like, oh, this can go on the couch. Like, you know, fold it over, that'll be cute. And it's like brats. But then like, we also have this one, which I also bought. So I guess this is kind of my fault that this has been happening. But like, this one's super cute and I really like it. But then my roommate is making this one and it's currently a work in progress. It's also like the same colors. We're very predictable around here. But we have all these blankets. Okay, so this is trash. I do need a lint roller to lint roll the couch, but I don't have that right now. But aside from that, the couch is done. So that was pretty quick. All right, guys, we're at the closet. I'm just gonna do another quick little time lapse. It's not that serious over here. It's just like throw it in the laundry basket, hang it up, typical closet stuff, you know. And then after that, it's definitely gonna be class time for real this time. Alright guys, the closet is basically clean. I need to do laundry, but I'm not doing that today. I'm gonna do that probably like tomorrow or Thursday. This is all I have time for to do right now before class. So I'm gonna go to class and we'll either continue after class or tomorrow. Okay everybody, it's been like 3 days, but I'm finally ready to continue cleaning. I still have so much to do, but today we're gonna continue and hopefully finish everything. I should finish unless I get like super tired or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start back there in the sewing area. I like to work chunk by chunk and I think that's the next easiest chunk. So that's where we're gonna start. All right guys, here we are with the sewing machine at the sewing table. So over here, it's not too bad. It's pretty bad. I'm literally sitting on stuff, throwing it onto the floor as if that's not making it worse. So over here we have not too many problems, but like still enough. I'm just gonna pick stuff up and I'll talk to you as I go. Basically what happened was this art project, I'll put it on the screen, this one, the one that I worked on in this video. The way the dolls came out for the final project is actually not how they were supposed to look originally. And originally I was gonna make them look like this sketch. I'll show you. Kind of stupid. They did end up better than that sketch, I feel like, so that's good. Either way, that was the intended design for those dolls. And obviously if you're making stuff out of fabric that isn't clothes, you need to like stuff it with something. So my options would have been stuffing or like rice or something, you know, heavy. The reason I didn't go with stuffing was because I needed them to like actually sit like a person, you know, be weighed down. Stuffing is like, it'll like, you know what I mean? And those dolls, when I made them, came out larger than I anticipated and required a lot of stuffing. So what did I choose to stuff them with? Lentils. It was either lentils or rice, and I feel like lentils are funnier. So it was like 10 o'clock at night, and what I decided to do was DoorDash 10 bags of raw lentils from Target. I'm sure the Dasher was extremely confused, but now I have a ton of bags of lentils. This one was the one I like tried to put into the doll, but those dolls looked so bad stuffed with the lentils. So then I had these 3 dolls I made and 10 bags of extra lentils, all gone to waste. And I don't even eat lentils. If I got rice, I would have at least eaten it. So poor judgment on my part once again. Regardless, now there are lentils all over the sewing table. Here's a bag of them. Garbage, don't want them. Let me bring you closer. Guys, there's so much stuff on the floor, I can't even fit this ring light. But as you can see, lots of lentils covering this surface now because I spilt a lot of them. So that's the situation. Other than that, it's not too bad over here. I'm just gonna clear this really quickly and I'll see you after that. Alright guys, that was super easy. It's all clear, I wiped it down. In here, I always keep stuff that I need to like alter. So I have these pants, I need to make them shorter. If you watched my haul, then you saw this situation. But then like in here, I have a couple shirts and honestly, I feel like I'd rather just sell them than fix them because they've been sitting here for like a year and I just haven't gotten around to it. This shirt is so cute. It's from Emil, but I don't feel like fixing it. You know what I mean? It's so annoying altering stuff. And then I have this other shirt that's the exact same color. And this one is like a V-neck. Like, would someone buy this on Depop? I feel like they would because I bought it at the thrift store. So I think someone would buy this. But this is also too big on me. I feel like I should just sell both of these and then I'll fix these pants because I do actually really like these pants. But like, I just feel like I don't care about either of these shirts enough to actually fix them. I also have this shirt, which I love. I thrifted this and I really like it. But this one I do actually care enough about to make smaller. It's so cute. I don't look good in gray if I'm being honest, but it's worth it because I love the beading. I love the shape of it. But yeah, definitely want to get around to fixing this if I ever do, even though it's been sitting in here for literally like 9 months. Okay guys, this section is officially done for now, except for the stuff that's on the floor. That's probably gonna have to go over here also, but whatever. The next thing I have to tackle is my like actual art desk, and I'm very scared of it. I hate cleaning up art supplies. Like, I don't even mind picking up all my makeup and like distributing it into the drawers and stuff, but cleaning up like bottles of paint and like different pens, I don't know why. It's literally the exact same thing, like when it comes down to it, but for some reason I just hate doing it. But we're gonna persevere. So we're gonna scoot that way and I'll show you the problems and then we'll get started. So here is how my desk looks. As you can see, it's an absolute disaster. I literally hate cleaning stuff like this. I don't know why. It's just such a pain to me. I'm just gonna like lock in, make a time lapse, and I'll see you after that where we can actually like start, you know, doing the finicky little things. Guys, for my monochromatic project that I was working on in my St. Patrick's Day vlog, before I decided on that project for like what I was actually gonna do, I really wanted to make like a huge painting of a big tea set because I thought that would be really cool. And I wanted to do it in oil. And I don't paint all that much. It's not my favorite thing to do if I'm being honest, but I don't mind doing an oil painting. And I've only done a couple, but I was like kind of hype about the idea of doing a big one. So I got this huge canvas, right? And I started the sketch. Can you even see? Yeah, it's a huge tea set sketch. I couldn't decide what color I wanted to do because it had to be monochromatic. So I was like, should I do purple? Should I do yellow? Because I figured no one would do yellow, and I really like yellow and like orangey tones and things like that. But I ended up realizing that why would I paint an entire tea set and spend way more time on this project than I need to when I can do a single teapot? Then I painted my teapot, and I think this is the ugliest painting ever. The colors are a disaster. I hate this shade of purple. I think it's hideous. And then the background just ended up being this really weird color. I feel like if I took the time, I could make this actually look really cute and pretty, but I hate it. It's just so bad. So now I just have this ugly teapot painting. What do I do with it? Because honestly, I wouldn't mind continuing on and fixing the colors and stuff, but I don't have time for that. So what do I do with this? You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. Guess we'll just leave it up here. But anyways, now I have a ton of oil paint because of these paintings I never did. Before, these were my oil paints, just a tiny little bag of them. And now I have all of these and I don't have anywhere to put them. Art school is so hard, guys. And then I never cleaned this out. This was literally the brushes I was using. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw these away. I don't even care. I don't have the patience for this. Also, I hate sorting my acrylic brushes and my oil brushes because these are all my acrylic brushes, and then I think those are my oil brushes back here. But honestly, I have no idea because every single time I paint, I forget which brushes I bought for which paint, and then they get all mixed up. I hate painting. And you want to know what? This is exactly why I hate painting, because the cleanup is so dramatic. There's so much to clean up all the time. You have to clean the brushes, you have to dump out the water, you have paint paper towels. There's 100% chance there's paint on everything. You're stuck with disgusting looking cups like this. It's just so annoying. I hate painting. Okay, so as for the surface of this desk, I've gotten it the best I can. I really did try my best, okay? There's obviously still paint on here, but I can't do anything about that really. There's a lot of stuff in this surrounding area, but the surface of this is clean. And as you can see, these drawers are organized. That's not usually a problem for me, believe it or not. So now I've cleaned all my surfaces, which means we actually have to start on the hard stuff now, which is everything that's not a surface, aka the floor. We've got a bit of a situation happening right here. No, that's not a surface. I don't want to hear it. Okay, it's not. I think we're gonna start by backing up and doing the big problems first. So we've backed up, and the first problem that I'm seeing is these happy birthday balloons. These have to come down. I guess I'm gonna take the decorations down also because, what am I supposed to do with that? I was planning on moving these balloons to my roommate's side for her birthday because my birthday's in March and hers was in April, but I missed my opportunity, so now we're just gonna throw them away. I am gonna cut all of these open. I took down all the decorations over there, so now we just have these 19 and this thing, and then that's it, but those definitely have to come down as well. Okay, now there's tape stuck on the wall. Okay guys, the next thing I'm gonna do is just a general trash pickup of everything on the floor, as well as laundry. There's a couple socks that are around, and also purses. I'm gonna pick up all of those things now. Okay guys, that's all the trash and the clothes and the bags. The next thing I think I really need to do is pick up my jewelry. My jewelry organizer fell a couple weeks ago, and what happened was I picked it all up and it fell again. And then I picked it up a third time and it fell over again. So I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna put all of the jewelry in not the jewelry organizer, but some sort of other organization situation. And then that'll be ready to go home with me for summer, so I won't have to worry about it anymore. And then next year I'll just get a different jewelry organizer. Okay, welcome to my floor. I've collected all the jewelry off of the floor and I put it on here. I need to put it in an organizer situation. Oh my god, I'm about to just throw all my jewelry away. Oh my god. The amount of times that's happened at this point is unbelievable. I'm actually so serious. I've spilt the jewelry in oh my god. Guys, I can't do this. I really hope I'm not missing any earrings, but I don't have the time to check right now. I picked it up again. think we're good now. So this was the jewelry organizer. It looks like this. It was actually really cute, but I'm just gonna trash it. I'm just gonna get a new one next year. This one is like it's not working. I can't. Also, I was so wrong. There was plenty more trash on the floor that I just missed, I guess. So there's, you know, some stuff over here. Y'all, I want Cane's so bad right now. Whenever I take a break, I think I'm gonna go to Cane's. It's like balloons on the floor. Guys, I don't even know. I also have this wooden frame. Yes, you're inside of it. I have my wood shop certification and we had to make this stupid frame. And a lot of people like stretch canvas over this, but I'm not gonna do that. You can also make like a screen for screen printing. Not doing that either. Like, I'm literally just not gonna use this. Do I just throw it away? Like, I guess so. It doesn't even fit in the bag. Guys, oh my god. I just don't have room for stuff like this. I know I own a ton of stuff, but genuinely I use all of it. And then when someone gives me something, or like this wooden frame that I have obtained, and it's just something that I have absolutely no use for, I have no patience for it being in my space. Because there's not enough room for stuff that I don't use. Here's the new trash bag. Okay guys, I've scooted over, and I think out of every single thing in this room that I've been avoiding, the biggest situation has been the beads over here on the floor. This is what's going on. It's a lot, and I spilt this container apparently at some point today, and I've just been like stepping on these beads, tracking them all around. So bad, guys. Like picking these up is so... My bead drawer is low-key full, so I think I need to like switch out what's in my drawers so that I can like switch things from one drawer to a different one, just so that I can allow my beads to have more space. I also have like containers like these, and I haven't sorted them into the round containers yet, and I need to. I just don't know if right now is the time. I have so many things to do before the school year ends here. I still have 2 more projects to do, one of which is going to take me so long. I have to pack up every single thing so I can actually move out, which is gonna be a whole thing, which is why we have to clean anyways. I have like a 10-page paper due, and we have to write it like 3 separate times to have like 3 different drafts. So that's a whole thing. Art history assignments. Like, it's literally just so much stuff I have to do. So there's like no time to do anything other than like be productive. So things like sorting these beads out of these containers, it's gotta wait. I also have these sequins, and sequins are even harder to get out of these containers. And then I have another thing of these types of beads. And another one over here. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw these all into a drawer for now, and that's all I can do, I guess. So many empty containers. I have so many beads. I buy more and more all the time, which is why there's all these extra containers for more space. And then like sequin containers also. I even have containers for jewelry hardware. Guys, like so many containers. Not enough space for all of them. I've decided that how I'm gonna go about cleaning the floor is taking everything from each section and putting it over there. So like the beads are gonna go on top of the art desk, and then we'll sort it from there. This way everything is at least in the correct general area, and it'll make it easier than going back and forth 100,000 times. Probably gonna mess up all of the desks again, but I think this will be the best way to go about this regardless of that. Okay guys, as you can see, I've done a lot. I moved things into their general areas a lot. Some of the stuff on the floor, I'm just like, I don't even know. And then this whole pile is stuff that I need to mail home, stuff that's not gonna be in the storage unit while I'm gone. So I think I'm gonna start boxing this up. And then I think after that, I'm gonna take a break, probably go to Cane's, and then I think I'm gonna continue after. Okay guys, I've packed up most of this box, and then I don't have a box that will fit that stuff as of right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go to Cane's, and then on the way home, I'm probably gonna buy some more boxes and also some bubble wrap just to protect everything in here. I definitely made a lot of progress, even though it may still look like a disaster in here. I've been working on this for like 2 hours at this point, so I've made some decent progress, I feel like. But I'll see you later when we continue. Alright guys, I'm back from Cane's. I did get some bubble wrap on my way home. I didn't get any boxes because I didn't feel like it. But I got the bubble wrap, so I finished packing this bottom box right here. And then I started packing some stuff into this one to mail. And then I just have one more. I also found some more clothes to sell on my Depop. And I just did some like general picking stuff up, like here and there and putting things away. Right now, it's kind of just like, gotta work on every section to make any progress, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do a little bit of a time lapse and just see how much progress I can make within the next like maybe half hour, and then we'll see where we're at. Guys, that time lapse was about 45 minutes of just focus, locked in, cleaning. The floor is kind of as clear as it's gonna get. There's still some stuff on the bed, there's still some stuff on this organizer here, and there's still a situation happening on the floor right here. And not to mention the amount of beads on the desk over here. And that actually sounds like I didn't do anything. I've backed you up so you can see how much better it looks, for real. The desk is like basically clear. The floor is very much in a better state than it was. It's kind of just like this wall now. So I really want to take a break right now, but I feel like if I lay down right now for like even half an hour, I'm not gonna get back up. I've decided that I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Like I'm not gonna lay in my bed, I'm just gonna sit on the couch or something for like a little while. But before I do that, I'm gonna post all of the clothes that I'm gonna sell on Depop that I haven't posted yet. And then right after that, we're gonna get back to this area. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, I took a bit of a break. I watched some YouTube. My grandma called me, so I talked to her. And while I was doing all that, I had a project that was in an art show, and I just got it back over the past weekend. And I just hung it back up there, and it fell down, and it took my dream catcher with it. Guys, this is the project. It's like beads. It was up there, and then the dream catcher was below it, and it looked adorable, and now both of them fell. And the command hooks also fell, so it's like there's no point in putting it back up now because there's only like 3 weeks left. So now I just have to like put these somewhere, I guess. Aside from that, I'm going to clean up this floor area like I said I was going to after my break. So I'm gonna start folding the fabric, stacking these books up, and that'll be another good chunk of like everything I have to do around here. So that's good. Guys, not gonna lie, I've been like low-key depressed this whole semester, and I thought it was because of like seasonal depression, because I do have a tendency to experience that, but I feel like it low-key might just be that I feel lonely. Like I was just on the phone with my grandma, and like normally I'm like, Margot, I don't want to talk to you right now, but like I don't know, maybe I'm like homesick. Like I low-key just want to go home and like hang out with my friends, because like once again, not to be so dramatic and complaining right now, but like I literally hang out with nobody here. I need to get over my fear of asking people to hang out because it's actually ridiculous. The only person I hang out with is my roommate, and she's currently in South Carolina. She was in Florida last weekend. I'm going to New York next weekend. So like for the past like 3 weeks, we haven't even been able to like hang out, which I think is just like making it worse. I feel like maybe I'm just like low-key lonely and it's making me really sad, and I'm like not noticing it, you know what I mean? But in a couple weeks, I can go home and I can hang out with my friends, so that's good, I guess. I have so much yarn, guys. Like I rarely ever use yarn, and yet I have so much of it. Also, guys, I think my problem is like especially bad because like last semester, I at least got to see my friends like during Thanksgiving and then during Christmas. And now like literally since January, I've only hung out with my roommate and then Anya when I went home for spring break for like 2 days. Obviously, I want to hang out with Anya because like she's my girlfriend and like that's super fun. But like genuinely, I feel like I've hung out with nobody, and I feel like I have no friends, and I feel really lonely. And it's so sad. Anyways, that's the end of my pity party. Sorry for that. But I have so much yarn, and like, I feel like I should get rid of a thing of yarn and only have my yarn in these 2 boxes. But like, which yarn do I get rid of? Because this one's bigger, but I like this color a lot. But then like, This blue one's ugly, but I did use it for something. So like if I used it for something, then maybe I'll need it again in the future, you know what I mean? But can we appreciate these boxes for a second, guys? This one is like mannequins and sewing machines. It's so cute. And then this one has like sewing scissors on it in the inside. And then on the outside, it's like hangers and safety pins, another sewing machine. They look so good together. I do wish they were like more in my color scheme because these colors literally don't match anything, but I like the vibe enough to let it slide. Boxes. See, they don't even close though. Guys, there's more yarn. Oh my, wait, there's 2 more yarns. Oh my god. I have this like auburn colored yarn, which I used for Anya's hair for my dolls that I made last semester. So like, what if I make another Anya doll and I need to give her more hair? Then I need this color. And then this one is just like pretty. I like this yarn a lot. And then these are like my Juicy Couture yarns. Like, obviously, I'm not throwing away Juicy Couture yarn. Guys, I actually like don't know what to do. Like, this does not fit in here. The box isn't closed. I don't know what to do. I'm actually like confused right now. Oh my god. Clearly this just is not the way I should be storing my yarn, but like I don't have a better solution. Guys, there's so many lentils under here. And then this box is all my fabric, which also does not fit in here. Would it fit better in here if I folded it? Maybe. But I guess we'll never know. I guess I'll sweep under here and then I'll put this back. Guys, I spilled so many lentils under here. Do you guys see why I need a single room? I'm literally a slob. Look at all those lentils. Guys, this is out of control. Okay, we're gonna put this back. Perf. And then we can put our yarn boxes. Wait, there's literally still more. I thought I got all of, oh my god. You know what, we'll keep the stupid blue yarn too. Okay, that looks kind of nice. Like we have our boxes, we have our bin. I could do with another one of these bins, but this bin was like $35 from Target. And I got it for my purses in my closet and it fit them so nicely. But now I moved the fabric into it and now the purses don't have a spot, guys. Over here, I just have like a ton of sketchbooks. Like this is Canva paper, mixed media paper, Bristol paper, drawing paper, toned paper. Oh my god, guys, I actually want to share this. This is like my journal that I kind of scrapbook in, I guess. I put like stuff that inspires me in here. So this is like the first page and then like 777 angel numbers and then Spain, divine timing. I love divine timing, fun fact. Blush, Florida. It's like super cute. I love it. And they're just like fun pages. Whenever I have time, I like to add a page, but I don't usually have time, not gonna lie. Also, guys, I had this whole issue where I ordered a bullet journal for this year at the end of 2024, obviously. And I ordered this really cute red journal, and they sent me this gray one, which, like, I guess this is cute for someone who likes gray, but I hate the color gray. So I was so angry about this. So I emailed them and I was like, hey, you sent me the wrong journal, because like what the heck? You know, this isn't what I ordered at all. And then they responded and they were like, oh, we'll replace that like for free. Don't even worry about it. They sent me another gray journal. Literally, what the heck? I was so mad. So I asked for a refund, got refunded. So now I have these stupid gray journals that I don't want to use because they're so ugly. And then I paid another like $25 for the actual red notebook. I don't know, guys. It really pissed me off. And now, like, what am I supposed to do with these? They also have printer paper, notebook paper. This is just like a sketchbook. Mixed media paper. Again, this is just like a different size. I don't know what's going on. I guess that's it. So this still has room in it. Then we have watercolor paper. When was the last time I did watercolor? Maybe sophomore year. But like, what if I feel really compelled one day to do a watercolor painting? And then this is a plug to God knows what. Oh, wait. For the light board. I guess like what I kind of need is a bookshelf. I just don't have the room for a bookshelf. Guys, I just found another bullet journal and there's literally nothing even in this one. Like this one's totally blank. It just says Jayda. And then this one I got after the gray journal situation happened and I bought it from Blick, but I was wearing gloves when I bought it so I didn't feel the pages. And I bought it, and the pages are way too thin for me to bullet journal in this. So now I just have another notebook. I think I'm just gonna take this one home. I don't know what to do with these gray journals. Like, I feel like I would like to sell them because they're in perfect condition. Like, no one's gonna buy this, and then on top of that, where do I sell it? You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should just post on Instagram and be like, does anyone want this gray journal, like, for like $5? I don't know. And then I have like a tarot book, and this is Oracle. I also have this book. We had to read it for my Frankenstein class, and I honestly want to donate it, but I don't know where to go to donate stuff. Like, I could donate all of these notebooks and this book, you know, but I don't know where to go. I'm gonna have to like research that. I think I'm gonna take this home for summer so I can add to it when I actually have time. And then this journal, I feel like I should leave here. And then down here, I just keep all my tech stuff on the bottom of this cart right here. And then in the middle, it's kind of like Oracle cards, tarot cards. And then at the top, I have all my like finished projects that are just like lingering there. I plan on filming a everything I made in art school, like in my first year of art school video. Also, guys, I'm so irritated that over summer I'm gonna have to close my Depop store because I don't want to mail all my clothes that I'm selling all the way home because that just seems like a waste. But then, like, I can't sell anything over summer because of that because I'll be in New York and all the clothes will be here. Okay, here's our box. I'm just gonna start putting my projects in here just so, like I said, they're ready to go. Right here I have another journal that I haven't used, but I'm glad I have it, I guess. This is actually part of my art project. Let me put this in here. And then in here is like my sample notebook for fibers. We had to like collect all our samples. Not all of mine are in here yet, but I'm still working on this because it's not the end of the semester yet. This is another project I did. Actually, I want to show you it. This is another project I did, and I actually really like how it turned out because I worked so hard on this. But it's like this beautiful, sparkly wonderland, and it's amazing. I'll tell you more about it in my projects I made this year video. But there's a little sneak peek for you. I feel like I want to put this in my pile of stuff over here. And then we'll put all of this, I guess, on the top of this card for now. Here's my dream catcher that fell. This is also staying here, so I'm not sure where to put this right now. I guess we'll put this in here also. I also started this beading. It's huge, very ambitious, and this is gonna take me forever, but I do wanna finish it if I'm being honest. Maybe during summer I'll have time, but I don't even know if it would be done by then. I have so many things that I'm like, oh, I'll do that during summer. And I feel like it's to a point where I'm not gonna have enough time during summer to do all of it. But the school year is literally so time consuming. I literally have no downtime ever. It's so bad. But anyways, guys, that does complete this area to an extent. We're really making progress now. We're in the home stretch. I can feel the clean room. This video is gonna be so long, guys, and I'm really sorry about that. But I'm literally like so close to being done. There's still like a decent amount of stuff to do, but at the same time, I'm so close. So over here, as I mentioned, I have so many beads. And on top of that, this is my bead drawer, which is already basically full. And all of this stuff, no chance it's fitting into this drawer. So I need to problem solve, and I'm not sure how. Okay guys, I figured out a good way to organize the beads. Here are all of my tiny beads. Here are all of my bigger beads, all in these containers. But I organized these in a way that kind of makes sense, so hopefully that's okay. And then in here I have all of my empty containers. This is just like my general jewelry making drawer. I also keep embroidery hoops in here. So I figured the empty containers actually do make sense in here. So I think all of these are like functional and they also make sense the way they're organized. So I think that's good. All right, guys, we're really starting to make progress now. This whole area is clean, like literally this entire side. And now we are back to this side with the desk and the bed. Throughout the process, things have been, you know, moved around, placed here and there. So we have some stuff on the bed. And as you can see, some stuff has also ended up on the desk. So we're gonna do another quick time lapse here to get through this section. Okay guys, I thought that I would be able to finish cleaning today, but it's like midnight now and I just haven't. So I'm gonna call it here for today. I did a lot. You saw me working on this all day long. For the past like 2 hours, I've been just chilling around. I was on FaceTime with my girlfriend and stuff. But still, I've worked so hard on cleaning this room today. So tomorrow I have some stuff to finish up. But for the most part, everything is done. So I'm super proud. We don't have too much to do tomorrow, but I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, today is day 3 of cleaning. It is also Easter, so happy Easter if you celebrate, and if you don't celebrate Easter, then happy Sunday. So I started by doing the laundry finally. So we're gonna just start by putting all of this away quickly. Guys, I got this shirt off Depop the other day and it's super cute. Like, it's sparkly, it's black, it's a tank top, it's literally everything I love. And it's so, like, does this look like an extra small to you? No, it doesn't. Why do they keep labeling stuff as extra small when it's not? And to be fair, this shirt is labeled as extra small. But why would you not clarify, oh, looks like it would fit more of like a small to a medium? Like, this is a big shirt. This is not an extra small. I think this is like actually one of my biggest pet peeves, when they label stuff as extra small and it's very clearly not extra small. It doesn't even have to be that. Another thing that really pisses me off is when brands are like, oh, we're so size inclusive, but then they're not selling like extra small, and then on top of that their extra small is like a size small because of like vanity sizing. Oh my god, guys, it actually makes me so angry, because like obviously, you know, plus sizes are important, like extra large and whatnot, but why are you advocating for like inclusive sizing and then you're not even selling extra small or extra smalls that are actually size extra small? You know what I mean? Just another pet peeve of mine, guys. Bet you thought I was done with the laundry since the laundry basket was empty. Nope, ha, joke's on you, there's more. Okay guys, the laundry is officially done. These are all socks that I can't find matches to. These pants are still kind of wet. I took them out of the laundry basket and they were, like, the legs were quite literally tied into a knot. So now right here is like still wet. So I'm gonna let these dry over here and we will come back to finish up the closet later because we're still not done. Okay guys, my hair is up now because we're getting serious. I started editing this video and I realized that I already have over an hour and a half of footage and I am not gonna have time to edit that with the schedule that I've been in recently. So I am not gonna have time to make this video any longer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock in for like a good 45 minutes and do everything I can. And at that point, this room will be good enough for me to A, finish the school year, B, move out with ease. So we're gonna do one last time lapse and hopefully get everything looking good. Alright guys, I've officially done everything I can with the time that I have. I'm really proud of how this came out actually. It was a bigger project than I expected. I don't know why I thought this would be a smaller project than it was because it was really bad, but I'm really proud of how everything came out. And now I'm in a space where I can like finish the semester smoothly and move out hopefully easily, I hope. So now I'm gonna give you a little bit of an overview and then that'll be it for this video. Alright guys, here is how the closet came out. It's as good as it's gonna get if I'm being honest. And then over here, the floor is totally clear. It looks so good. There's some paint on the floor, but not much we can do about that. Couch is all clean, the blankets folded. And then over here we have my desk, which looks so good, honestly. I was working on this. This is part of my final project that I'm doing. So that has to stay there. And that Victoria's Secret bag, I need to make a thumbnail with that. So that also is a work in progress and needs to stay there. And then over here is my bed. Don't look at my laptop. I forgot to move that. Over here is like the clutter area. This is just like all stuff that I can't do anything about at the moment. It's like shipping that home, art projects, things that need to go into storage, like all different types of stuff. My mirror is here. Hello. I put my paint over there because there's too much paint in this drawer to fit into the drawer it's supposed to go. So I had to put it on top, but that's okay. Over here, all of my art supplies are organized again, and this ugly, stupid teapot painting is still there. Over here, everything is organized once again. The trash can is clean and empty, and then the sewing machine table is all neat and tidy also. There is still some tape up there that I didn't get, but that's all right. So here is the final overview. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a time investment. I do plan on making a dorm tour really soon now that everything is clean and we're moving out soon. So definitely stay tuned for that if you're interested. This video took me a while, so definitely make sure to like it and don't forget to subscribe and comment if you like these like longer type videos. I haven't really made a video that's this long yet, so we're kind of just experimenting here. Definitely check out all my socials in the description. I'm not going to go through all that because this video is too long already. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye!